I'm just gonna share. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna launch. Okay, hello again, everyone. Hello, your average editor that is who is still who is still faithful to the channel. Where apparently I can't seem to find a good way to. I can't seem to find a way for the stream to get better. Maybe I'm. That's something I should have thought before launching the stream. Anyway. Well, I think we're gonna have to suffer those interferences during the rest of the stream, unfortunately.
On the bright side, people, you can watch the stream on its own, and there'll be no interruptions.
Yeah, there'll be no interruptions whatsoever. Fuck you all, fuck you chat. We don't we don't like you. You're gonna have to suffer through. And there's an interruption every 3 seconds. Let's go. Anyway, where were we? We were talking about Dreadnought. We were talking about Wooloo, how it's just a fucking sheep. We were talking about Dreadnought, how it's a very disappointing turtle. And now we're up to Yamper, basically. Yamper and Boltund, or whatever.
Oh, it's an electric dog? I won't lie, I was thinking it was like a very normal type.
It's an electric corgi, basically.
I mean, I can see why they went with a corgi. It's obvious joke is obvious.
Yeah, it's the obvious British. It's the British pupper. It's cute. It's a cute Pokemon. I really like.
It's either the UK. It's either French Bulldogs, American Pit Bulls, or yeah, Corgis are like the popular ones over here. I have a French Bulldog myself called Barbara Sparkles.
Oh, he's cute.
And she is lovely. A bit of a troublemaker. Given its evolution, alright, so here's my idea for this.
An idea?
Obviously, I feel as though this is kind of breaking some rules. I would say we put Bolton up against Bolts from Disney, but we go with the Bolts that is within the TV show of the movie, because there was a video game that did actually show the whole series. It showed the power scaler.
It's technically not breaking the rules because we didn't have Bolton Temple or whatever. It's not really.
I mean,
it's just I feel like I've covered. It's one of those like I feel like I've seen Bolts in this list, in this series a couple times too, where I talk about what's the Gen 3 lightning dog. I think it's this one too.
I'm trying to remember it. Wolf uses him as his avatar. I know what you were talking about though. It's like blue skin, but it has like little lightning bolt furry bits.
Exactly. I think I remember someone suggesting Bolt against this guy. I think Bolton design-wise fits better, so I kind of like it.
Obviously, if we did Bolts as in like the actual character who's just a normal dog who doesn't realize it's on the TV show, I think it's pretty obvious who the winner is.
Yeah. The TV show gets wild.
Yeah. That's what, and there was also a video game that came out along with it that expanded more on Bolt's power level, the Bolt
really?
lore.
Really?
Yeah, you got. the game is basically Rhino going through a marathon of the entire series that Bolt stars in. It's you playing the levels and stuff like that. A stealth platformer where you play as like the girl who owns him, and then you play Bolt, who's like a beat 'em up section, and you get to use all his special abilities.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Obviously, though, yeah, the whole point of the film is that it's the dog being tricked that he's actually in a TV show and he doesn't have powers.
Yes.
I think for the matchup, saying just for the meme side of it, I do like the idea of Bolt versus Bolton. I think you'd have to put in Bolt TV show variant.
Yes. Oh. Well, do I say TV show variant? Oh, that's just variants. Sorry, I see. There's an idea. Well, might as well put my suggestion from part 1. Appleton versus Food Fights from Skylanders, before we say anything about Food Fight.
I was talking about that crappy Charlie Sheen Food Fight animated film.
Yes. God, can you imagine a cranky villain who like replaces an entire colorful product by a product that is like black and it's a brand X? Could you imagine a villain like this? Like, that would never fit in real life, right?
I feel as though they would just be ridiculous. There is no villain or even just genuine person out there that would do that.
No. Honestly, like, I don't know where Food Fight had this idea. Like, I can't imagine them being like having like prophetic visions. Okay, this is way too much. Food Fights kind of sounds dumb. It's a guy that shoots tomatoes. It's not very. Not exactly.
I'm actually just looking at the Pokemon now. Man, this Pokemon has a sad existence. You're literally food. Like, you're not something that... It's cute, but it's such a sad existence. It's like, like Slowpoke's tail apparently is a delicacy. But one, it can regrow it, and it feels no pain to that. This thing's literally an apple.
I mean, this... apple, I think it's Applin, it's a dragon that takes, like, refuge in an apple, and then it grows out of the apple, and
right, okay,
and it makes like a juice that you can consume, but then it basically evolves or into Flapple, which is this lizard thing that is like a wizard friend. It basically ate the entire apple and uses like the apple's skin as part of its body to use like or as a shell or as wings, which is kind of funny. And it spits like acid apple or something. And then there's my favorite Pokemon, like of this gen, no competition. It's Appleton. It's just a pie. It's just a dragon pie. And this one you can actually eat the little layers on top of its back as like a delicacy.
It's a sad existence.
It doesn't seem to mind. Plus, like, you see those little ears he has, like, in his little ears that's coming off of like his apple head. That's actually his eyes. That's actually his googly eyes that are like dropped on the side.
Oh, okay.
It is so funny. It is such a cute.
First thing I think about when I see this Pokemon's design is Peach Dragon.
I'm gonna share it. Just look at this little guy.
Oh my god, it is.
It's super cute.
It is really cute. Yeah, the first thing I think about when I see this Pokemon is the Peach Dragon movie.
The Peach Dragon?
Does kind of. It's a Disney film. A kid finds a dragon in the woods. It's like a live-action film, but the dragon's like hand-drawn, animated.
Oh, wait. Oh, Pete's dragon. Okay, I heard peach dragon, and I was like, what?
Oh, peach. No, not peach dragon.
I was like, there's a dragon made of peach. Like that would fit. You know, it's a fruit dragon.
Oh god, now I'm just picturing Bowser singing about that dragon.
Yeah, and
It brings a whole new meaning to peaches.
and then yeah, there's a new evolution that was introduced recently with the DLCs, and it's Diplin. It's just a candy apple. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy as well, but it's not.
Clearly a popular Pokemon if it's getting another version of itself.
Yeah. Not a huge fan of Diplin personally, but you know, I just love this family of Pokemon in general. So, but I don't think we're gonna find anything. Colossal, apparently there's even an idea. Colossal versus Stoneheart from Miraculous Ladybug. Since Giant Stone monster fight. Okay. I fucking love Colossal. It's a golem of coal.
That does look pretty cool.
Yeah, he looks sick. That was actually one of my mains when I played this game.
Kind of a shame though, again, because of its typing, it's technically got 2 quad weaknesses.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got 2
Oh,
quad
it's like
right there. Yeah.
Bubble or Earthquake and it is dead.
Yeah. Adam Gregory says, just popping in real quick to leave Zamazenta versus Kingdom Hearts Goofy. That's fucking brilliant. I kind of want to do this right now. I kind of want to add this right now. This is perfect. Zamazenta versus Goofy Kingdom Hearts. Autistic Gamer Sean, hello!
Got 2 lads in this episode.
We got 2 lads. How is that possible? Yeah, people are picking up my my Twitter jokes. Didn't that happen to Twitter? Yeah. Yeah, we're having too much.
I might message.
Yeah,
we're message mate to join in on the stream just to get all 3 lads.
If you can, that'd be based as fuck. But I kind of wanted to contact mate, but apparently he's he's still recovering from like his surgery, so I didn't want to bother him too much.
Yeah, spoilers, he is returning on Lads Discuss Death Battle. He was able to sit through. We did say, are you sure he's okay? He confirmed he's fine, so he was able to return for the next Lads.
Cool. That's based.
Yeah.
Anyway, what did he say, the guy? Stoneheart from Miraculous, apparently. Miraculous Stoneheart. It's just a stone guy. I don't think it fits the criteria of Colossal, but Scarlet?
I'm gonna quickly Google it as well because, of course, your stream's like delayed.
Yeah. I think you need to look it up as well, because like doesn't seem to...
No, I don't see. I'd say this is more fitting for someone like Geodoodle Golem.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. Not a big fan.
Okay, hold on. He's a coal Pokemon, and from his evolution designs, it looks like he has like the second evolution. He's a minecart.
Yes. Yes, he's a minecart.
Kind of, yeah, which makes me kind of question the evolution, like the the rules of Pokemon. But then again, Pokemon rules are kind of just made up at this point.
I like the logic of like Roly-Coly, it's a wheel, Caracol, it's like a cartwheel, and Colossal would be like the furnace of the train, basically. You know, the furnace of a train. Like it's the thing that's leading, and the others are following, I guess.
So, oh yeah, so the joke I was going to go with, Steve from Minecraft.
Oh, you want to talk? Okay, you want to talk Steve from Minecraft? Wait until Gen 9. There's literally a
God.
There's a Pokemon that literally fits Minecraft, but like a glove.
All right, fair enough.
I need to find. You know what? I'm actually gonna spoil you. I'm gonna spoil it to you. What is its name though? It's the rock type of this generation. Gen 9 list. Shit. This is the generation. Where's the rock type? Ah, Knucklestack. There you go. Knucklestack. Oh, no, wait. Yes, that is it. It's literally... Just... There you go.
Oh, yeah, I know of this Pokemon, actually. I saw the memes of it.
It's just Minecraft. The evolution's kind of cool, but...
Fair enough.
But yeah,
right,
yeah,
so
let's go back to Gen 8.
Oh, do you know what? It's a unique one. Like, got Heat Blast from Ben 10. Not specifically Ben 10 itself. Heat Blast.
The Heat Blast versus a Colossal.
Yeah. Both rocks. They both use fire. So.
Wait, Heat Blast from Wait,
Ben 10.
From the Ben 10 Heat Blast. I don't know, because like that's technically a form. So that's like bringing Ben 10. Your only mate, hello, you can eat the layers, gross. I mean, it's Appleton. Okay. I don't know. I'm not a fan of like bringing specific forms to Death Battle. Let's just move on. Let's just move on to Sandaconda.
Yeah.
And this one's...
do you know, yeah, I know of this Pokemon. Actually, I think this is kind of a cool design for this Pokemon.
It's a snake shotgun. I love it.
Yeah. I just want to see a trainer like cock it like an actual shotgun, like rob a store with it. Like, right, I want all your max potions. I'm going against the Elite Four.
Yeah, it's like I like to reload. You like boop the snoot or some shit like that.
I mean, fun fact for certain people who might be interested. Even though the UK is not famous for guns, we do actually have certain guns.
Huh.
And one of those is like farmers allowed like shotguns to defend their livestock, of course. So
yeah,
like foxes, poachers. Well, we don't have poachers, but you know, like someone trying to steal cattle, which is not as popular as it probably was many years ago. But yeah, farmers are technically allowed to have like a firearm to defend themselves. So that's kind of what this could be parodying. It's like, yeah, they can have double barrel shotguns. If you ever visit the UK, Turok, don't tread past on a farmer's land.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'll tread past on anyone's land, really. I'm trying to think of a living gun.
Wasn't there like a gun in like... I never played it. It was a game that came on Xbox last year, made by the Rick and Morty guys.
Oh, this fucking game. I think I made a joke about it.
High on Life?
Yeah, High on Life. I think I also made a joke about it because like this game kind of sucks in my opinion. Plus, like apparently
I've heard mixed feelings on it.
Yeah. Plus, like apparently it's using AI to like for some of its design, like AI art or shit like that.
I wasn't actually aware of that.
Yeah, I think some of its concept art or for like the environments and shit were AI generated or some shit like that. Take it with a grain of salt, but that's what I've heard. But like,
I mean, I have no problem with like AI art being used for like concept designs, like behind the scenes stuff. But if you like use AI and you post it on your game and say, "Oh, this was made by us," it's like, well,
that's not.
It
really,
wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, did you sit down and draw it? Like, if you looked at the concept, got inspired to then use the ideas from your art that you got from that to make your own, that's fair enough. But the moment you start like, I did this, nah.
Yeah.
You're not an artist.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, there's nothing much for Sendika on that. Let's move to Cramorant. I think we're gonna move away from that one very quickly, because it's just a bird, yet again. And then we move to Barracuda, which is just a fish that goes really fast. And that's kind of it.
Honestly, the two Pokemon I'm kind of interested in, and I have thought about matchups for them.
No, what? Sorry, didn't hear you.
Next few Pokemon that we do talk about, though, three of them in particular, I do have matchups for them. One of them's Mimi, the other two, though, I have genuine interest in.
Okay. Well, let's just move on. Senti Scorch?
Okay, I thought you were going to go Toxtricity, or...
Toxtricity is a little lower down the line, I think.
Okay, fair enough. The wiki page is lying to me, then.
Or maybe I didn't order it properly. What the fuck is Toxtricity? Did I fuck it up actually on the list? Huh.
My one, it says it's 849. As Senti Scorch is 851.
Well, I don't know about the list in particular. Let me Senti Scorch. I think I fucked it up. Why is my... Wait.
In either way, I mean, we have gone out of order for some things, so...
Ah, yeah, you're right. Wait a minute. I did fuck it up. How could I fuck...
I haven't played this game, and yet I know the Pokédex better.
I mean, you have the Pokédex, like, behind your eyes. I had to make the...
Fair enough.
I had to make I had to make my own list, like with my own hand.
Fair enough.
But yeah, let's go about Toxtricity, because Toxtricity is like also a favorite of mine. Love this fucking guy.
Oh, one idea I actually did have for this, because this Pokemon I did know about from Alpharad's playthrough, and I just looked and I was like, if I ever do play this game, you're going to be part of my team.
Oh, he was part of my team. Like, this is a genuine badass. I had the base version though, which is like the blue chill guy. He's funny because like when you use how is it called? I think it's like acid bomb or some shit like that. Like his special attack animation is basically he kicks the ground, so he looks like he's just like shooting a ball of shit at you, like very casually, and it's super fun.
But yeah, so the opponent I had in mind for this one, which again, similar to Toons Unleashed, this is going to be another obscure game, obscure series. Eddie Riggs from Brutal Legend.
Let's go. It's the first result. It's the first result on Google when I'm looking at it. Yeah. Brutal Legends needs a... I don't know if I would put Eddie against Toxtricity specifically, but you know what? Let's put it. because like Brutal Legend deserves the.
Oh, it's such a good game, man. I wanted to one day stream it, but the problem is though, because all its music's copyrighted.
Yeah.
It's one of those games you can't play it without the music because you just don't get that heavy metal theme, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I remember watching like a let's play of one of my favorite YouTuber, but like it's French, so it's bubbling on played this game like a long time ago, and it was a very exciting let's play. It was super cool. Plus, like, it's voiced by Jack Black and stuff, so, you know, it's always enjoyable.
He's been pushing for a sequel for years as well.
Oh, yeah? Really?
Yeah, and he said, like, listen, like, Double Fine's still around. He said, listen, if they ever say they're going to do a Brutal Legends 2, he said, I don't care if I have to work cheaper, I will voice Eddie Riggs for it, even if it's not a main character role. Jack Black is a Chad. Like, he's a beast.
Yeah. I mean, he's Bowser, so I have to respect him.
Oh, yeah, he's a
okay,
skilled guy as well. Well, skill maybe not the right word.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to catch up with the chat. Apparently, Peach Dragon is your new quote, Billy, declared by your only mate. And Gamer Sean, apparently this is This is the name you have to remember, Peach Dragon, for the next Let's Discuss.
You know what? If one day I ever earn, like, 1,000 subscribers, I will legit sing, like, Peaches, but with Peach Dragon instead as, like, a tribute to reaching 1K subs. That's a promise on here.
Damn.
Just because it seems to be getting popular with me and Sean and Mate at the moment. They seem to have all heard Peach Dragons.
Damn, save it. No. Write it down, lads. This is official now. I guess. Senti Scorch. Which is this centipede.
Cool Pokemon?
Super cool Pokemon.
No idea who he could fight.
It's a bug that's on fire. Do whatever you want with this information. It's
a pretty cool Gigantamax form as well.
Yeah, the Gigantamax, pretty intimidating as well. Are we going down the line, or we can choose any Pokemon from this gen? So the chat can choose any Pokemon from this generation. You can just like throw random shit, go, you know. We just personally we go down the line because we have to talk about every Pokemon on this gen, like at least like tackle everyone, like, so we're going down the line just to talk about that. But you in the chat, you can send whatever the fuck you want. Colossal versus Ayane from Dead or Alive. Okay, I'm not gonna trust you because I'm not gonna trust Aiden because he sends a lot of weird matchups. He sends a lot of weird characters all the time. And since it's Dead or Alive, I'm gonna not trust it even more.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point actually.
Now the Graplocked line, who is basically what Crabrawler should have been.
Oh,
it's an octopus.
Yeah, do you know? That's. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was waiting for you. I was waiting.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, sorry. I was gonna say it's an octopus, but like it's not water type. It's only fighting type, and it's.
I was a bit surprised by that when I looked at his wiki.
Yeah, but like they had a similar concept like previous gem. It's called Crabrawler. It's a crab. It's a coconut crab that like does like boxing and shit. But it evolves into the worst fucking thing you've ever seen. And it's like ice and fighting, and like it goes completely off the rails, and it's a fucking disappointment. Plus, like it evolves in like endgame, like it has to evolve in a specific zone in a snowy area. But like the only snowy area in Gen 7, it's like the it's like the Elite Four. It's just before the league.
That's rough.
Yeah. Grappling seems to have an amount of few ideas. Oh, you know, I have a killer idea for this. Actually, I've been binging Street Sharks recently, and there's a villain called Killamari. It's an octopus monster thing that with muscles that like shoots poisonous arrows, and that's kind of it. That's just a minion. I kind of want to, just because I've been binging Street Sharks too much.
I've never actually watched it myself. I've just seen their designs.
Dude, this show is shenanigans. It's like 90s cheese. It's like pure 90s cheese. It's bad, but like in a B movie kind of way. It's, oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. Anyway, we got my Street Sharks moments. Also, Street Sharks versus Extreme Dinosaurs. Please make this a death battle. Anyway, Poltergeist. It's just a ghost that possesses a cup of tea. We're not gonna go far with this concept, I think.
Okay, this is the joke. This is one of the matchups that I said my joke one. The teapot from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, what's her name? I forgot.
Just called her the teapot. That's all I remember her as. My sister loved the movie. I was just there just to make fun of it, as good old siblings would do.
Of course.
Sibling loves one thing, I don't. I have to torment them.
Okay, we've got a recommendation from Acura, which is Sandaconda versus Dalamador from Monster Hunter 4. And Dalamador, it looks like a giant sand snake. Pokemon and Monster Hunter are compared a lot, I've learned.
I'll be honest, I've only just recently learned just how crazy powerful monster hunters are in the lore.
Yeah, because you had to look up for Aaron versus Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I mean that's already been announced. That's gonna be that's gonna come out actually next week. Let's debate.
Let's go. That's a let's debate, so you had to look it up, I bet.
I didn't. Sean and Mate were the ones that were showing me just how absurd Attack on Titan and Monster Hunter were. And I'm just like, aren't these just meant to be people hunting monsters? Like, when did this become like... I don't want to spoil anything, because honestly, just listening to both the lore of Attack on Titan and Monster Hunter, I was like, what the fuck? I was not prepared for any of this. I'm not surprised Pokemon and Monster Hunter get compared a lot, because all the monsters they were describing to me, I was like, you know what, I see it. I'm starting to see the comparisons.
Yeah, like, it's... I mean, they're both, like, games about, hey, let's go hunt monsters, you know, in a way.
Well, one's befriending monsters, the other's killing them.
Yeah, but, like, there's all these kinds of new monsters to discover and shit. So you know, I get plus I think there's a special type of games of Monster Hunter where you actually you actually have pet monsters and you make them battle like actual Pokemons.
Fair enough.
Dalamador's barded body and clawed hands allow it to tunnel through stones, climb the terrains with ease. Its immense size lends it nearly unmatched physicality to the point where its burrowing can cause massive tremors, and its attack can collapse rock formations. Its tongue has a paralytic agent that can immobilize foes and can breathe an unknown substance that burns like fire. It also has the ability to summon meteor-like projectiles from the sky although the basis of this ability is unknown. Okay, so we have a giant sand snake that can summon meteors. Great. that might actually on par with Sandaconda's shenanigan. I kind of like it. Potted plants. Hello. Okay. What do we think about Hatterin? Hatterin.
That's the other when I said, that's one of the 3 I actually have a matchup for. And honestly, one of my favorite Pokemon from that generation. It's adorable, and I love the typing.
I mean, it's just a Gardevoir.
Yeah.
I do like the design. It's kind of cute.
At least not many people. At least I hope not many simp for this Pokemon.
Do we tell him, chat? Do we tell him?
Oh no!
Do we tell him, chat?
Please.
Do we tell him, chat?
Don't tell me Hatterin.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell him.
Oh, it's cute, dog. Oh, at this point, I shouldn't be surprised by the internet.
Look, on Google Image, like I don't even have to scroll down. There's a comic, like a fan art of a Hatterin with like a cleavage. It's yeah.
Oh, Hatterin's adorable. Why do they have to loot it?
Because Pokemon.
Why Pokemon fans?
Uh.
I'm just reminded of that Russian Badger clip of the Joker when he was playing Fortnite. It's my Pokemon, Batman. I can do what I want.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, so the matchup I had for it, this one mostly because I do know of this film again from my sister, the Witch from the Wizard of Oz.
Witch from the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, the good one. What was it called? There's like an evil one, of course, but there was like a good witch. Wizard of Oz.
Isn't she literally called the Good Witch, or something like that?
I think it's called. Oh, I found it. I think it's Glinda. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Glinda. Let me just look at it real quick. Wizard of Oz, Glinda. Glinda.
It's Glinda with like
an eye.
Yeah, from Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Even though she looks very fairy-like, she is dubbed to be a witch. Of course, the one thing that was really popular in the UK during medieval times, because let's just say England might have treated its women very poorly many years ago, and
I mean, like it's the Middle Age. I don't think anyone in the Middle Age has treated women greatly.
Well, yeah, one of the things we were popular for was witches.
Yeah.
So, despite how cute Hatterina is, let's just say the story behind it's probably not as kind.
Mm.
Yeah, so that was my mindset was like, okay, like elegant-looking witches.
Isn't Hatterene like a bitch, like canonically? I think like the concept of Hatterene, it's like an opposite of Gardevoir. Is Gardevoir sense emotion and will be there for you. Hatterene is like will sense whenever it sense strong emotions, it's like shut up. That from what I remember.
Don't recall that in the lore. I just saw the adorableness and thought, oh, that's a cute Pokemon.
I think I remember like the Pokédex entries about this. Pokemon and trees. There you go. It emits psychic powers strong enough to cause headaches as a deterrent to the approach of others. If you're too loud around it, you risk being torn apart by the claws on its tentacle. This Pokemon is also known as the Forest Witch. This Pokemon can read the emotions of creature over 30 miles away. The minute it senses hostility, it goes on the attack.
I was not aware of this. But yeah, so my mindset was like, okay, I mean, you could also probably do the actual evil witch from Wizard of Oz. In fact, apparently it's a very nasty person.
It's known to some as the Raging Goddess. That's a cool title.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Man, I might need to play this game soon enough. Well, I mean, it's better than playing Scarlet and Violet.
Hatterene knocks out those that intrude in its home forest by blasting them with a beam, then slashing with claws and hands with psychic powers. Beware of forest that shows no sign of living creatures within. You may have wandered into Hatterene's territory. Goddamn. Yes.
Do you know what? Just for meme's sake, there's another matchup. Hatterene versus Karen.
Let's not go that.
Nah, I like the idea of versus the witch from Wizard of Oz, but
Yeah.
shame the chat seems to be falling behind a bit, so I would like to see more of their opinion on this.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's taking a bit too long. See, Aiden's doing it again. A Yane versus Berserker. He's suggesting a Yane again. I don't know why he focuses on one character, and he suggests it against any Pokemon I might be talking about, despite having no correlation whatsoever. Yeah, Aiden's a particular fellow, to say the least. Plus, Berserker's not even in this list because it's an evolution of Meowth, so it's a Gen 1. Okay, Green Snarl.
Meowth have?
Huh?
Evolutions does Meowth have?
Well, he's got 2 regional variants, each with their unique evolutions, kinda. Well, there's an Alolan Persian, and then there's the Galarian Meowth, which turns into a Berserker.
Pokemon's getting complicated. Back in my day, we only had to worry about one type of Meowth, and we only had to worry about evolving Pokemon with a stone up their ass.
I mean, a stone up their ass, isn't that just Eevee?
Come here, Eevee, I need a Jolteon. Wait a minute, you ain't an Eevee. Turns out to be a Magmar.
Yeah. Do we have a matchup for Grimmsnarl? I'm seeing a Marvel girl apparently called Medusa.
On what's it called again?
A Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl.
Oh yeah, that's the Dark Fairy type.
Yeah, the Dark Fairy troll thing.
Yes, the Gothic side of England that they're going for. Because many people don't know, we were the original edgelords.
True. There's a matchup that seemed to interest me that is a Sedusa from the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah, it kind of gives me Digimon vibes actually. Its final design, its final evolution.
Yeah, the Gigantamax form is a bit extreme.
It does give off that Digimon sort of vibe, little detailed little monster, ultra super crazy detailed evolutions.
I mean, the concept of this line, it's they're imp and trolls with witch hair. That's the
right.
concept of this Pokemon.
Makes sense really, because even though we don't have a lot of mythology in the UK, we do have a lot of mythological monsters. We don't have to worry about Kratos killing our mythos.
Yeah.
We have no gods for him to kill.
Hey, Celtic God of War would fucking slay, I think.
I also want to think of a Digimon matchup. I feel like this could be the Pokemon I could try and think of one, but there's so many Digimon, and I've not played every Digimon game, and I've just mostly watched the anime.
Well, we have one in the chat like that is like Koparaja versus Elephantmon. Isn't that? Wait.
I think that's a Digimon.
Wait, that sounds like a Digimon because of the fucking yeah. No, but that's not the good elephant Digimon. What was the? I do get.
Oh, do you know what actually? I just remembered a Digimon actually that could be perfect for Grimmsnarl.
Go ahead.
Oh, but there was a Digimon that was called Impmon.
Oh, that actually reminds me of something. Yeah. Plus he
He evolved into something called Bleatsmon, I think. Something like that. Let me go through it. So, yeah, so it evolved into. I mean, Digimon have a lot of evolutions for their characters, depending on how you raise them, right?
Yeah, of course.
Raising Pokemon is a lot easier than trying to raise a Digimon to be a decent. But yeah, it becomes like Wizarmon, and it becomes a Bellmon.
Beelzebumon.
It kind of has a similar design.
Yeah, Beelzebumon.
Yeah. But it still keeps that imp-like design, but it also has that very, like, edgy, gothic look, you know?
I can get behind that, at least.
But they have the similar line, like, they're both, like, imp-like creatures, and they evolve, and they become, like... Even their designs are kind of similar. They even have, like, that sort of mask-looking...
Isn't Impmon, like, in the anime, like, a lonely Digimon? So how does it digivolve at all in the anime? Does it digivolve on its own? And that's kind of what I would be interested in seeing.
How they describe it in the anime, Digimon can evolve, but it could take around centuries. Like, for instance, Agumon could become a War Greymon, but it would take a long time.
Oh,
like thousands of years.
Okay.
Or if you had a tamer and, you know, friendship, or in the game-wise, you raised them properly, then nurtured them, they become really powerful Digimon. Like, the anime's always like power of friendship, but in the game you have to like grind and do these very tedious like pet simulator type of things. If you mess up at any point, you think you're going to get a Greymon, no, you get some really shitty boxing glove Digimon who ends up evolving into a literal turd Digimon. Then it's like, well, I guess I have to start from scratch. Let's kill you in a crappy battle just so I can raise you again from baby.
You. Yeah,
like, Digimon games, you either love them, but you also hate them.
Yeah, apparently Digimon games were not, like, excellent from what I've heard.
Especially when I was a kid, and me and my sister were always like, oh, you'll love this game, just ignore this part.
Yeah, there's always that. It's always, yeah, this game is great if you ignore, like, this problem or this problem. I remember seeing a video about it, and that was pretty much the general sentiment.
I've wanted to go back and play a lot of Digimon games for my channel. The problem is, though, they have such a grind, like, even worse grind than Pokemon. I just feel like I don't want to bore myself or my viewers just trying to get my Agumon into a War Greymon.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, Grimmsnarl versus Beelzebumon or shit like that could be interesting. Next Pokemon we have next time on Death Battle we have all creamy, whatever.
Creamy.
It's a Chantilly.
I've got nothing for this Pokemon.
It's whatever cake you can imagine. It's a living cake. There's not much to it. There's Phalanx is also a funny one. It's
just for jokes. Leonidas and his 300 Spartans.
Yeah, I think that's literally the first research on Google. It's like Phalanx versus King Leonidas.
Leonidas, that's it. It's like I can't remember what the Spartan leader was called.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a Leonidas in Type Moon. Apparently, I don't know what this is. You know what? You know what? Granted, fair, sold. I don't know what type / moon is, but we will. Oh, now next we have obviously the most popular Pokemon. I'm sure like we're definitely not gonna struggle to find a matchup about Pincurchin.
Oh,
Pincurchin. It's just a sea urchin that zaps you. Next.
Yeah.
Next. Next we got Snowman Frostmoth.
Honestly, an underrated Pokemon. Obviously, again,
so
double
cute.
squad weakness.
Yeah, double weakness, but I mean,
I
it's
think
so
I
cute.
do. I've always liked the Pokemon where if you raise their happiness, they'll love you enough to get stronger. I've always been a sucker for Pokemon where you have to actually build a bond with them rather than just forcing them to fight just to get to that level.
Oh.
I'm
seeing
a bug. Nice thing.
I'm seeing
a bug. Nice thing.
Wait. Hold on a second. Shit. I think. It cut everything. Shit. I think it cut everything. Oh, of course the connection got restored the moment I turned off OBS and I restarted again, and it all fixed. God damn it. It restored everything. God damn it. So where were we? I don't even know where we were when I cutted the thing. Basically what happens, TLDR, Billy had to go. So we did a little speed run of the legendaries, and then he had to go. We went. I was checking the feedback, and we were talking about like, oh, and of course the glitches are returning. That's great. That's amazing. We were talking about like Frostmoth, I think, or like we talked about SQ, how it looks like Pingu. Oh, we lost so much of the stream. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, we talked about Morpeko, and he talked about like this obscure show called G-Force, which is like a movie about hamster. There's even a video game about it. I added Elephantmon, even though I'm not a big fan of Koparaja. I just wanted the first match. I added the Gigantamax Duraludon versus Concrete from a video game that's Gigabash. Apparently, it's a it's a video game about kaijus. So I was like, okay, let's make an exception because it's like Gigantamax. There's an actual kaiju for once, so why not? Plus, like Concrete, apparently it's a living building, basically, kind of like Duraludon. So I was like, lol, let's go. Dragapult versus Bezoarguz from Monster Hunter, because they're dragons that shoot like projectiles out of their body. Parts of themselves are like explosive projectiles out from their like head/neck or something. We talked about Zacian versus Sith from Dark Souls. Billy liked that one. Eternatus versus Starro from Marvel, because they are extra-dimensional creatures that were exploited by evil corporations and shit. Urshifu versus Poe, because it's literally a Kung Fu Panda. There's Akira suggesting All Creamy versus Birthday Cake Cookie. Wait, is Birthday Cake Cookie... Wait. Because we looked at Al Creamy real fast, but no, it's not Baroness. No, it's Baroness von Bonbon. What is birthday cake? What is birthday cake cookie from? I'm not sure. And we talked about Calyrex in Death Battle, which sounds like a good deal, but like the only matchup I've seen is against Elsa from Frozen, because they're both like from a frozen kingdom, and they ride on a horse. Sometimes a horse made of elements. It happens in Frozen 2, where Elsa like rides a water horse, even though it was like the stretch of a century. So yeah. So yeah, there's not much to talk about. I've seen also who was Yoravage editor suggested Phalanx versus Billy Buds. My idea was like Leonidas from 300 because of the Spartan shit. And yeah, there's not much to discuss. Let me just. I forgot to return my face. Hey, it's me again. A Cookie Run character, okay. We seem to have the same interferences. Fuck. It sounds kind of... Well, wait. Cookie Run. What is Cookie Run? Before I judge. I feel like this is a thing I've covered already. I kinda see it. Yeah, okay, you win. Even though, like, it's kind of basic. I guess it works. Yeah, since it's a sweet battle. But yeah, like I said, like we covered a lot already. Honestly, I think there's a lot of very satisfying matchup. Ace Bunny is kind of silly, but eh, it works too. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Around here. So again, thank you so much for watching this this stream, despite enormous, horrendous technical issues. I think I'm never gonna try this again to have guests, because like my connection is not built for this apparently. Excuse me. So, thank you again for watching. Thank you for being present despite it all. And, sorry, I'm having a hiccup for some reason. That was Torok. I'll see you next time. See ya. Bye. Wait, Cookie Run. What is Cookie Run? Before I judge. I feel like this is a thing I've covered already.